Why, hello, replay viewers. Let's see. Tunes on in. Angel, first one in the room, and Miss Cecilia, hello. Good to see you, Shar. Good to see you there, Adriana. Welcome. Welcome to Hudson Yards. And we have, I'm pretty sure, an exclusive today. Good to see you, Nico. Good to see you, Tracy. Good to see you, Joe. Good to see you, Barbara C. Good to see you, Caroline N. Good to see you, Travis Weeks. Good to see you, Leela. Good to see you, Tunisia. Welcome. Welcome to Hudson Yards here on the west side of Manhattan. As the trains are tooting their horns, ready for the live stream today. So good to see you, John Lore. Happy Wednesday, everybody. A nice, cool Wednesday evening. Warm in the sun, cool in the shade. Let's wait for 50 people to tune in, and then we'll begin our tour. Good to see you, DeBailey. Welcome. Good to see you, Robin. Welcome. We have an exclusive on today's live stream. Good to see you, Phyllis. Welcome. Good to see you, Anne. Welcome. Who wants to see an exclusive? We have an exclusive. If you read the title, you're going to see something. I'm pretty sure this is a live stream first. Good to see you, Dan. Welcome. Good to see you, Luis Torres. Wepa, Puerto Rico. Bienvenidos. A beautiful sight. We're just looking at the sidewalk there, Robin. Not a beautiful sight yet. Tunisia, you'll be in Coney Island. Oh, awesome. You'll be in Coney Island on Friday. Tunisia, just a heads up, I will not be meeting up with Super Friends. But good to see you, Tunisia. Hope you have a fun time hanging on out for Fireworks Friday. Just a heads up, Tunisia, I will not be hanging out with Fernando. So just heads up for that. The fence finally, Joe. Joe, have you seen the new fence on the vessel yet? Have you seen that already? I've been looking around for live streams and I have not seen any yet. So let me know if you've seen this already before. Good to see you, Marty. Welcome. Let's let 50 people tune in and then we'll begin our tour. Good to see you, Chris MG. Welcome. Good to see you, RJ. Welcome. Good to see you, Jack CC. Welcome. Shout out to all the channel members who make these live streams possible with 2 cell phone systems, 2 cell phone networks. Robin, I'm glad you enjoyed the feast. Oh, saw it on the news, not on YouTube. Yeah, Joe. Oh, you saw it on the news, Joe? Awesome. Well, this is the first live stream, I'm pretty sure, of this fence here. Going to be a lovely Fireworks Friday. Got beautiful weather conditions for Fireworks Friday on Friday. But good to see you, Dave, out there in the great state of Georgia. Good to see you, Wantabe. Welcome. Oh, you'll be celebrating a friend's birthday that night. Awesome. I hope you have a fun time in Coney. You're going to have beautiful weather. Good to see you, Ramona. Yes. Good to see you, Ange. Everybody follow Yo Ange. Great live stream from right here in the Upper West Side. And yes, Ange, we have the first section of a fence that's being kind of attached to the vessel. Eventually they're going to have to remove this vessel, but who knows, Chris? We're going to find out. The vessel was really expensive, so they're going to try to do their best to keep it here. But good to see everybody. Welcome on into the show. Good to see you, Ramona. Welcome. Good to see everybody. And a very windy morning here. John Lore puts up the best photos on his Instagram. Absolutely. But technically, as the Nightbot says, no breaking news. Technically, we have breaking news on today's live stream. Technically. But we're going to take a nice stroll down the Highline, make our way to Pier 57, And we're going to see sunset from Pier 57 today. Gail and Tom Frank out there in Tucson, Arizona, welcome. Good to see you, Jim Wolf, welcome. Good to see you, Nirvana fan. Good to see you, Nicholas, welcome. It's been too long for you. Oh, because of vacation. Awesome, Nicholas. I hope you had a fantastic vacation. Good to see you, Dave Jeffries out there in Niagara Falls, welcome. We have technically breaking news. Good to see you, Indians Exposed. Welcome. How's everyone doing on this Wednesday? Hope everyone's doing great on this Wednesday. Awesome to come start at the start of the stream. Yes, we just started. Highline never gets boring. No, absolutely not. Yes, Jonathan, you will see the new fence on the vessel. We're just waiting for people to tune in, Jonathan. But no need to direct, Jonathan. It's in the title. So thus I will show you the fence here on the vessel. Good to see you, Picard. Welcome. It's a great day. Love it here. You're more than welcome. There, Indians Exposed. Good to see you. Good to see you in New Jersey. 785. Welcome. Good afternoon. Let's see how many people we could get tuned in 10 minutes before we begin our tour. Impatiently waiting indeed. And also the Amtrak connection to the Highline station. Yes, that is well underway, Jonathan. I think we'll do the spur also. We might as well do the spur. Patience is golden. That's right, Ange. Good to see you, Christopher Jameson. Welcome. Let's see how many people we can get tuned in the next 2.5 minutes. And then we'll begin. Make you guys wait a little bit for this exclusive first view, at least on a live stream, of this security/safety fence here on the vessel. Just letting the engine warm up before we move. Exactly, Nirvana fan, exactly. We're letting the engine warm up. Sunday was hysterical. It was fantastic. Fantastic music. Fantastic fun hanging out at the 18th Avenue Feast. The Feast of Santa Rosalia. That was a lot of fun. Hearing the great music of Venuto, the Venuto family, and more. What's for dinner? Robin, we're not eating on the live stream there, Robin. Sorry about that. No eating on today's live stream. Hit that like button. That's right. If you like this kind of nonsense. We're going to let people tune in and then tune out. How about that? Before we begin. It was a great band, New Jersey 785, yeah. It was a blast indeed, John Lore. Boa noite. Boa noite, Brazil. Boa noite, Luis. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well on this Wednesday. I had a day off today. I had an amazing day off today. DeBailey, absolutely, Deb. Yes, when they started playing music from the 80s and the 90s too, that was my favorite part too. Danny D, the cool Scratcher fan. Good to see you. It's your first time on the channel. Ange told you about me. Awesome. Well, Danny D, welcome on into the show. It was crazy to see Uncle Nino. Uncle Nino hanging on out 18th Avenue there, Leela. It was a beautiful moment. A lot cooler today than it was on that day of the feast. But we had a good feast. It was good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 10 minutes. Here we go. And Todd Scott. Wow, Todd Scott. Haven't even seen anything. With a $5 super chat. Todd Scott. Thank you so much. Wait, as I get caught up in my bag here. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. All right. Here comes our exclusive, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. Here is our vessel. Let's get the shot up right, because we got to get a little bit further back here. Let's get right in front of this Jameson Distillery tour pop up here, because this offers us the best view here. Good to see you, Diana Lee. Welcome. But thank you so much, Todd Scott, for joining today's $5 Club. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for fueling the live stream. Good to see you, Sally Sipico. Welcome. I try to go where others don't go. But look at this. Here it is. Here is the vessel. And if we zoom in on, what is this here? The 1, 2, the third tier. Look at this, guys. We have a fence, people. Look at this. The fence goes up the whole height of the vessel. I mean, I don't know. I think it's going to detract from the view. But look at this, people. Here is the security fence here. That's one place. That's one of those places where they don't want where they play You Don't Want Me. Okay, Bernard. Let me try to read that comment again so I truly understand that, Bernard Friedman. That's one of those places where they play Don't You Want Me. Okay. I guess so. I don't know. Hopefully, I mean, Joe, in this extent here, I think it's going to definitely prevent more tragedies. But it kind of detracts from the whole architecture of it. But it's only on this one little piece right here. It's only on this one little piece here. But you see, it goes up the whole height there, so you can't. There's no possible way you got to be able to climb over it, because then there's a part that comes inward. So there's no way of getting over that at all. And I don't know. I mean, the holes are large enough you could take a picture through them. It's a test, perhaps. Yes, indeed. I think we're gonna need to see the finished product, Ange. But going by just this one section, it's gonna be ugly. I have to agree. It's gonna be quite ugly. Really long comment from the Army of Love here. Let's get ready to read a book, everyone. Some children fell to their death. Some consider to have a satanic dark energy here. The Time Warner, Facebook, Pfizer, all have headquarters in this plaza. Awesome. Thank you so much for your Illuminati statement there. Whether this is a dark energy area, who knows? But when they were making this, I definitely can agree that this was going to be always a site for suicides. But please, everyone, please try to keep your comments short. I don't want to read a book. I am outside. It's either this or knocking it down. I know, Joe. From what I heard that it's going to be, they do take this down, it's going to go somewhere else. But it looks flimsy, like it could be easily torn. Shar, I think they're just testing this out. So I don't think that it's the finished product here. And especially as we look at the structure from a whole here, it's only on this one section right here. If it goes all the way around here, it's gonna look ugly. It's gonna make this whole thing look ugly. I mean, it's gonna definitely detract from the architecture and the art behind this structure here. Good to see you, Richie Droop. Welcome. Banana. Are you a Minions fan, Richie? Banana. Yes, we got exactly. It'll be like a giant cage. Exactly, Ange. It'll be like a giant cage. The reason why the fence is up is because there are people jumping off. Bernard, I'm well aware of all the people who have jumped off the vessel. Yes, I am very well aware of that. There's been, I think, 5 or 6 suicides from this structure. It's hard to come up with something that's appealing and safe. Exactly, Adriana, yes. A city housing look. Yes, indeed, NJ, I think so. Let's come around the side here. It doesn't match the architecture. Well, it's retrofitted to it. And let's come back over here, because you can get a little bit of another view of this thing from underneath here. Jim Wolf, I'm glad you enjoyed the live stream on Sunday. They should bring back Heatherwigs and the designer and get them having to build a fence. Exactly. But exactly, it's going to be one big bird cage. I think so. I mean, look at this. Let's really zoom in on this here. Exactly, this is what they came up with. It looks so retrofitted onto the structure. But I mean, I guess this has to be done. I mean, you know. But there it is, everyone. The new fence, which will soon adorn the vessel here. In a way, exactly. If you really look at it, you don't notice it. It could. It's char. It could. I agree. Good to see you there. Absolutely, October. Yeah, safety first. Safety first. There may be an attempt to redesign. I think this could be a test. So who knows? Good to see you, Tamara. Welcome. This could be a test. This could be a test, but imagine that just replicated around the whole thing. It's going to look weird. It's not going to look the best. But here it is, the new security. Yeah, you just named it birdcage, right? Yeah, it's the birdcage. Good to see you there, Donalyn. Yes, better than tearing it down. Well, it's not going to be torn down. If they ever tear this thing down in words, it's going to go somewhere else. Because this thing is expensive. This thing's like, I think, in the neighborhood of $80 million, $100 million. So this thing's expensive. Over time, it's going to look like a crappy design from the 80s. I think so. No good deed go unpunished. No, indeed. They should move it to Coney Island. Yes, they should. Looks like a Cylon, that building. Okay. Looks like a Cylon. So, Nabul, only the lower portion of the vessel is open currently, and we're not going to go in there today because it's kind of boring. But only the lower portion. So maybe the upper portion will be reopened once they get this fencing up. They could have done plexiglass. I heard them wanting to do plexiglass, but who knows? Okay, hi. Hello there, Koala. Such a beautiful structure, like a beehive. They should think of making the nets look similar. Yes, indeed. I think they should, yes, have something to. It is unfortunate, Tunisia. This just doesn't look right. It looks very out of place. Who thought of that structure? I have no idea, Ronald. Wow, they put up a barrier. Yes. Could they come up with a better idea? Well, I think this is the only idea they could come up with. Simply Sue, hello, welcome. The vessel opened before the edge observation deck. There you go, Bernard, yes. I'm going to have to look into that, Bernard. I think the vessel did kind of open up at the same time, but I could be wrong. The Space Needle has plexiglass. It's cool. Mysterious Magician. Yes, indeed. Yes, plexiglass is cool. But there is the new fence on the vessel. So far, only on this one section here. But just imagine that replicated around the whole structure. It's going to look weird. It's not going to look very pleasant. Let's come around one more side. Let's come around with the side one more edge here, and then we'll start making our way down the Highline. There you go. The vessel opened in March 15th, 2019. There you go. Bernard, thank you so much for the random facts. Let's come out over here. You believe this is an ongoing process? I think it is an ongoing process. Yes, indeed. All right. Here we go. Our final view right here. It looks really out of place for a tourist site. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, this is our first look here. As you see, here's along one little section here. But there you go. The new fence. Will it still be free? I have no idea. It is still free to visit right now, but you don't go up. Good to see you, JC. You see, everyone goes into the first section right here. That's all they could go up, right there, that first section there. And there's the fence. Right there. There it is, the new fence here at the vessel. First look. First look. All right. Let's make our way down the vessel, or down the Highline now. Yeah, that fence is fugly. Is it a museum? Simply Sue? No, this is a sculpture. Absolutely there, Joe, yes. Very sad, tragic. Prayers for everyone who has lost their lives here tragically. So I'm walking off my dinner. Todd, I have not eaten today, so no. I'll be eating dinner after the live stream. And I don't know what I'm going to get. So before people start asking, what are you going to eat? I don't know what I'm going to eat. There you go. Ooh, that cigarette was strong. We're not going to go into the shops here at Hudson Yards. We're not going to go into the 1% Mall brought to us by Chase Pay. We're going to start making our way down. Now, from that vantage point, we really don't. Okay. On better things, yes, indeed. Oh, the netting doesn't look that bad from the viewpoint. It's the brown parts. Okay, there you go, Shar. Diagonally, I think we are going to do a elevator when we get to 14th Street. JC, you're having dinner with your family and watching me makes a perfect dinner experience. Well, thank you so much for having me on for dinner. Mark Anthony was just here yesterday morning. That's good to know there, Anthony. Thank you so much for letting me know that. But I hope you had a good time here in Hudson Yards. Let's first go out to the Spur and see what's going on here at the Spur. The construction of the Highline extension to the Moynihan Transit Hall, well underway. And then we're going to go out onto a very windy Highline Park. The Highline Park, today's Highline Park, originally called the Westside Improvement, built in 1932 to separate the freight rail tracks from 10th and 11th Avenues. You swear the shed looks like something out of Star Wars. Yes, indeed, Ange. Love those dove wings. Yes, indeed, me too. Ooh, how windy it is here. It's blowing. The wind is blowing. So let's go down. Let's go down to the Spur here. See what's cooking down here. You can see how windy it is. It's pretty windy here today. Hopefully the microphones work, eliminating the wind noise. Oh, the bags have faces on them. Oh, I want to go shopping. Oh, that's so cute. Darlene, good to see you, Darlene. Welcome. Good to see you, sunshine after the rain. Welcome. And it is truly sunshine after the rain today because it did rain last night. Had some thunderstorms come through New York City last night. It was relaxing. No wind so far. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday as we make our way down to the Spur here. Down the Spur, the final section of the Highline Park that was open. The first section of the Highline Park opening up in 2003. The structure of the Highline nearly abandoned for 30 years. I remember when the design competition happened for the Highline, and one of the renderings was a roller coaster. Good to see you, Linda Kay. Welcome. It was called like the Big Apple roller coaster or something like that. Good to see you, Neil, out there in Flatbush. Welcome. Wah. Ooh, that's a really big comment. Holy cow. Ladies and gentlemen, please, again, when you leave paragraphs like that, it's kind of hard for me to read paragraphs because I am walking around and I'm outside. So we'll get a static shot here of this gigantic drone so I could read this long comment. Good evening there, Kirk. The fence looks ridiculous. They should have left it off to let people jump. It'll become a new New York thing. Yeah, you know what, Kirk? It could have been a place for people to commit suicide, but, you know, they don't want that. But good to see you there, Kirk. Good to see you there. William out there, checking in from the Bronx today. Good news, you're moving out of the shelter in the Bronx to your own apartment. Congratulations, William. Oh, I'm happy to hear that. But here is the new connection to the Spur here. The extension of the Highline Park going on right here. This will link down to the Moynihan Transit Hall. We're just at about 30th Street here and 10th Avenue. And let's see here. Mark Anthony walked from this location to 14th Street, 7 o'clock in the morning. Cool of the morning and not too crowded. Good to know there, Anthony. Sitting here, sipping on tequila and nibbing on dark chocolate. Ronald, congratulations. More than welcome, William. William, good luck moving into your new place, man. Good to see Amtrak Zephyr. Welcome. But there it is. There is our new connection to the Moynihan Transit Hall. And then we're right here above 10th Avenue, looking down on the avenue. I love this view right here. One of my favorite views right here. Hello there, M. Welcome. There's your very New York view right there as we look to the north from 30th Street and 10th Avenue. Death Avenue, as it was once called back in the day. That's why we have the structure that is today the Highline Park, formerly known as the Westside Improvement, replacing the Westside Cowboys that used to lead the trains up and down 10th and 11th Avenues. It's a really nice time to walk the Highline today. Yes, indeed. Nice and cool out today. Let's start making our way south here. Let's start making our way south. Good to see everybody. Good to see a Swanky Dog out there in Sacramento, California, where it's scorching hot. I hope you have some air conditioning there, Swanky Dog. And Swanky Dog, thank you so much for all the PayPals, man. Much appreciated. You've been very gracious over there on PayPal. So much appreciated there, Swanky Dog. Good to see you too, CB Earth Day. Welcome. Oh, this is like a handbag store. Okay. Yes, we were just looking north along 10th Avenue, Kirk. Good to see you, Deming. Welcome. Looking out towards the west now, towards New Jersey. I wonder if you come here during Manhattan Henge, the sun sets right straight down this view here. Chris MG, you're back. Hatch Rewind. You love the fencing on the vessel. You can still enjoy the views. Maybe, Chris. Yeah, the holes are big enough to put a camera through, so it should be fine. The flora is looking good, Dan Lee. Absolutely. The flora always looks good up here. The lead landscape architect of the Highline Park is a Dutch landscape architect. His name is Piet Oudolf, and Piet Oudolf wanted to work with the structure to kind of reminisce about how the structure used to be as a freight rail line. But good to see you, Marvin Ingalls, where it's 110 in Las Vegas, Nevada. Good to see you there, Marvin. Hope you have some air conditioning. Not too many people around, Deb. At this point, not too many people around. Let's swing on to the Highline Park here, to the official Highline. We leave the spur and we come on to the Highline. Here we go. Well, we should get a nice sunset today. So that is our plan, is to make our way south along the Highline Park, yell in the elevator, and all that. It's a perfect time of day. Chris, it's really nice out here. It's a little bit breezy here, but still nice nonetheless. And you could hear the wind rustling through the trees. Not too busy. Hopefully not too busy, Deb. Let's see. As we make our way south here. Hopefully not too busy. 6:41. Just about 50 minutes away from sunset.
It's just like annoying.
Yes, we will yell in the elevator if nobody's in there. Rouge Jones, good to see you, Rouge. Thank you so much for being a shout out to all the channel members. You guys enabled me to have a second cell phone plan so I could give you guys the best on live stream. The summer season is winding down, Ronald. Yes, indeed. Meteorological autumn is coming up in a few days. Andrew wouldn't yell in the elevator with you guys in Target. Well, Darlene, Target's a little bit different place than Highline here. So yelling in a Target elevator may not be the best thing to do. Let's continue on here.
Okay.
But thank you so much, channel members. for supporting the channel. You too could get all these custom emojis if you become a member. More emojis to come. No equipment to overheat in the cool air. Exactly, Diana. Yes, with the cool air here, we don't got to worry about the phone overheating. As we get ready to pass Zaha Hadid's apartment building here on our right-hand side, with apartments starting out at around $12 million. Carlos, good to see you, Carlos. Welcome. Hope everyone's doing well on this Wednesday. There's Zaha Hadid's apartment. I'll take an apartment on the 8th floor, please. 2 floors above the Highline Park. This building is straight out of Star Trek. Love this building. As we make our way down the Highline, good to see everybody. Welcome. Good to see you, Carlos. It is a cool building. What do you say there? Had a vessel emoji with someone falling? That's not cool. Sky is amazing. You wouldn't like your apartment windows to be right on the Highline. Yes, nobody would like that. Nobody would like that. Good to see you there, Lewiston. Welcome. Sean. Hello there, Sean Stubbs. Welcome. So here we go, the 23rd Street flyover. Holy pasta fazool, good to see you. That building looks like a Jetsons building. Had to let these guys go. They were having a big conversation about people getting rid of. These guys are loud. They're getting Jetsons vibes. So this is the 26th Street flyover. This is the only structure built on top of the original Highline structure, or the Westside Improvement structure. Pete Udolph wanted to maintain all these trees here. He did move around these trees here to create this canopy that we're walking under right now. Some of these trees did grow wild when the structure was abandoned for nearly 30 years. But then Pete Udolph did add some trees to this grove, if you will. If you get absolute nibble, I will. I will nibble. I'll hire you as a consultant and an assistant. You got it. So this is the section where we always have issues with the signal. Let's see how the signal holds up as we pass 26th Street here. Nibul, if I hit the Mega Millions, I'll hire you. And then you and the family could live here part-time out here. You could be my assistant. All right, you gonna be checking out a piece of San Gennaro there, Ronald? Awesome. Enjoy it. If you're watching the channel and is new to the live stream, make sure to hit that like button. We have 190 of you watching and only 93 likes. So that means there's 100 of you guys who are just here just to watch. Don't care about the live stream. Anyway, hit that like button. Hit that like button, everyone. There's 100 of you guys watching. Unbelievable. And not a like from you guys. Wow. 100 creepers. 100 creepers in the room. Hit that like button, everyone. It'll help the live stream go out. Unless you guys don't want the live stream to go out, and then I get it why you're not hitting the like button. Anyway. I tease. As we come off the 26th Street flyover, we rejoin the Highline structure here. A beautiful in each season indeed, Donnelly. Beautiful in each season, the Highline Park. To think we've been here in the snow, we've been here in the autumn, we've been here in the spring, we've been here in the summer. You like to lurk around before you like? Good to know, Apple 707. Thanks for letting me know. We'll say they're TV viewers. Exactly, yes, just like on the old Periscope days.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah. There you go, Neil. Thank you so much for the info. Yes, indeed. Try to keep the stream related to the stream. Oh, we got rid of the weird art that was here. Okay. There's no weird art that was like the tears or the metronome there. I had like a metronome. I did not know. I didn't know you could bring dogs up here or walk dogs up here. I thought that was like a no-no, but I guess not. That's a Chelsea dog or a Westside dog. A dog that lives in a dormant building. He goes, oh, Wolf, Wolf, where's my concierge? Wolf. As we continue on south along the Highline. We're approaching 23rd Street. I thought dogs weren't allowed up here too, Deb. I know small dogs are allowed, but not big dogs. But I'm learning something new every day. All right, let's enjoy the view here at 23rd Street. Maybe emotional support pup, maybe. Good night, Travis. Good night. Good to see you, Rick Fisher. Welcome. Maybe they're breaking the law. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Yes, indeed. All right. Yes, indeed. Here's 23rd Street. The power of the grid. Before our eyes here at 23rd and 10th. And Rick, I think I responded back to your DM, unless that wasn't you, Rick. I responded back to your DM quite a bit ago on Instagram there. You were buried amongst other message requests there. But please feel free to get back to me. I have pinned your email or DM, direct message on Instagram there. As we look down 23rd Street here, every time I look at this view, I think of one of my favorite YouTube channels, City Beautiful. Every beginning of his videos, he shows this intersection right here. It's a nice, cool Wednesday evening here in Manhattan. Let's continue on. So we make our way down. Beautiful sunshades indeed. Don't you love that view, Joe? Me too. All right, 6:50. So about 40 minutes until our sunset. We are officially right on time. Please be advised that when we enter the elevator at Pier 57, we may lose the connection for a moment there, so please be patient. Oh, you had to make other times due to timing. No worries. Okay, it's all good, Rick. It's all good. As we continue on. Other plans. Okay, awesome. Good to see you, Susan. Welcome. Hope you're doing well, Susan Ingalls. We're getting ourselves into position for a Pier 57 sunset today. We've already saw our exclusive first, which is saw the new fencing along the vessel, Thomas Heatherwick's vessel at the Hudson Yards. It's a fun little spot here. A lot of little natural light, artificial light here. Yep, sunset is at 7:30, Marty Lewis. 7:30 this evening. I love this little play with artificial and natural light right now. It's really cool. Hope you're doing well there, Susan. Thanks so much for hanging on out today. Way, there's the sun. The giver of life, the giver of death. The one, the only, the sun, people. Big Sis Candace, welcome. Adam Peel, you saw me on the news. Awesome, Adam, I'm on the news all the time. Did you see me on channel 7 or channel 11? Or did you see me on channel 4? Did you see me on New York 1? Or did you see me on News 12?
Right. Yeah, we're now.
I tend to be on the news every few months. It's just one of those things. Channel 7, awesome. So that means you saw me walking over the Brooklyn Bridge. My office. Yeah, I'm always on the news, CB Earth. Go to my community page and you can see that interview on Channel 7 by the one, the only Lauren Glassberg. I am everywhere. That's right, John Law. I am everywhere, people. The urban legend that is Dutch Moz. I know, 200 people watching. Can we get to 200 likes? There's 200 of you guys watching. As we come up to Thomas Heatherwick's Lantern House. This are these apartment buildings with these kind of barrel-like windows coming up. I'll take an apartment on the 8th floor once again. An Enigma, that's right. An Enigma. Just saw me on AMW. I have no idea what AMW is. Is that a wrestling thing? Or AEW? Beautiful area indeed. A one bedroom in this area will cost you probably around $1.5 million, if not more. I know some of the apartments in the more modern buildings start out at around $7 to $8 million. I am a local celebrity. I am a local celebrity. I am an urban legend and a local celebrity. A riddle, there you go, Neil. Yes, indeed. A riddle wrapped in the mystery inside of an enigma. That's me. Oh, America's Most Wanted. That show's still on. Yes, I clearly, Ronald, I always break the law, Ronald. I always break the law. So that clearly warrants me being on America's Most Wanted. Yuck, yuck. Look at Lantern House. So cool. These windows here are so cool. And as you know, everyone, I always break the law. I pay my taxes on time. Oh, nobody, no money. So clearly, I must break the law. The video on the bridge was awesome because it was spontaneous. Yes, indeed. Yes, Kirk. Kirk, you can look up Street Easy and you can find out how much apartments are in the area here. This is one of the most expensive neighborhoods in all of New York City. Tribeca, Chelsea, and Soho are the top 3 neighborhoods by income to live in. Adriana, I have no idea, Adriana, how people afford these apartments. Yes, indeed, Deb. Neil, let him talk. I don't care. The $1.5 million is cheap around this end here. Yes, indeed. All the plants here are native to New York. A lot of these plants here some of these are not native to New York, but they were brought down here on the cargo trains. So thus they grew spontaneously. In the 30 years, the structure was abandoned. The shape of those windows reminds you of the Barrel Full of Monkeys game. Yes, indeed, there. Waitress, good to see you. Yes, Lantern House windows remind me of the Barrel Full of Monkeys game. Yes, indeed. Coming up next, our little bit of art that we're going to see. A romantic date for sure. Big Sis Candace. I am with my wife right now, holding her hand as we walk down the High Line here. She waves hello. She waves hello. Everyone is enjoying the view. Yes, who knows what people do for a living to afford such apartments? Do they work in finance? Do they work in the tech industry? Who knows? Google is around here employing some 13,000 people. Oh, Mrs. Dutch, Deb says. Oh. She's waving back at you there, Deb. And all right. We have our art to see right now, and that's going to be the little Statue of Liberty that's down here called You Know Who I Am. So let's see You know who I am. Yes, many work at OnlyFans, exactly. The Duchess, there you go. Thank you so much there, wants to be. The different face, but this is the second face that we have seen over time. Let's see this here. You know who I am. Good to see you, Michelle King, welcome. So this face is of a, this face here is of an artist from Mexico City. This is the second face out of the 6 faces that are planned to be here by Paolo Pivi. You know who I am. Good to see you there, Lena. Good to see you there. Absolutely. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, Marvin. Looks like Crazy Coney Island Kid. It kind of does look like Crazy Coney Island Kid. It kind of does, yes. The missus agrees with you there, Neil. She's shaking her head yes. Right? From the nose up. From the nose up. Maybe not with the mustache. We'll just say that's Crazy Coney Island Kid and not an artist from Mexico City. So far, Adriana, this is the second face I've seen on the statue. I heard there's going to be 6 faces, but I haven't seen them actually change the face. I've seen a different face earlier, but this is the second face I've seen. Right, it's him, right, John Moore? Isn't it cute? Paolo Pivi, and you know who I am. Looks like a Mario brother, there you go. Human path hogs, yes indeed. I was gonna say, Lady Liberty, you've changed. Yes, indeed. Yes, that's Crazy Coney Island Kid enlightening the world. Yes, indeed. Interesting, right? Always new and exciting art here along the Highline. Definitely cute for sure. You know who I am. Let's continue on. Come on, phone. There we go. Let's hear the music. Up here, we have, so now we're passing underneath the old National Biscuit Company factory, the largest one on the East Coast. This is where the Oreo cookie was invented. And this is where they usually have some shops and some vendors in here. But we got to get in position for sunset. That's what we got to do. How long is the Highline? The Highline's a little short of a mile long there, Biz6 Candace, but the original structure used to actually be a lot longer. The original structure that is today called the Highline Park went as far south as Canal Street and as far north as 54th Street and the West Side. Hallowed ground indeed. But yeah, I want to say it's about a mile, maybe a mile and a half, maybe just short of a mile and a half, or just a little bit longer than a mile. Oh, this is my favorite little part here because the little birds like to go into the water here, usually on really hot days. And look at that. I think we're going to have a mighty fine sunset coming up. We're going to have a mighty fine sunset shaping on up. Yes, the trains used to go right through the buildings. Yes, fall asleep, nibble at the relaxing sounds. Yeah, the sun is hitting just right. We got to get on top of Pier 57. We got to do that now. And again, ladies and gentlemen, when we go into Pier 57, when we go up the elevator, we may lose connection for a moment there. So please be patient with the signal. Big Sis is, a mile and a half. It's not that long in New York terms. Will it ever be a loop? No, Diana, no. The Highline will never be a loop. But now we have approached 14th Street. Manhattan Island, 11 and a half miles from north to south, and just about 2.5 miles wide here at the widest point, and this is the widest point, 14th Street. Manhattan does not get wider than that. I just walked past you, Jesse San. Awesome. How did you find my live stream so quick since I just walked past you? Am I by myself? Just saw somebody kissing over there. Yeah, there was a couple making out on the bench there. I don't recommend that, actually. There's no privacy there, but it's kind of dirty. People eat their lunch there. You always watch my videos, Jesse? Awesome. Thanks for always watching my videos. Appreciate that. Thanks for having notifications turned on. Wait. You're working at the Donut Tree. Oh, awesome. Thanks for watching my videos there. I did pass you, I guess, then. Yes, the sun is gorgeous. Look at beautiful 14th Street there, the widest, the longest cross street in all of Manhattan Island. That is it, folks. 2.5 miles wide by 11.5 miles long from north to south. That is it. That is the full length of Manhattan Island. Let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. Wasn't Banksy? No, Banksy was never on here. It said Banksy versus Hectag right there. That wasn't really Banksy. I think that was Hectag kind of calling out Banksy. But now is our favorite part of the live stream, everyone. It's time to yell in the elevator. I was waiting for that one couple to go down so we could be the next ones going down. It's a yellow elevator. It's time to ride our elevator here. So right there is a National Biscuit, the largest National Biscuit Company factory on the East Coast. That's where the Oreo cookie was invented. And then we have the Edge over there, the Hudson Yards Edge. Doesn't it look like a duck? It's the duck, people, right there. Timing is everything. That's right, John Law. Good to see you there, Annie Jean. Welcome. All right, the elevator's coming back up, everyone. The elevator. Oh, we won't be able to yell in the elevator. Oh, we won't be able to yell in the elevator. There is another user coming in. No need to clear your throat because we're not yelling in the elevator today. We are not going to be yelling in the elevator. Sorry, guys. Now let's make our way down to 14th Street. It's absolutely a duck. That's right. The elevator's on 14th Street. The elevator is on 14th Street, I see. Yes. No yelling in the elevator today. Ooh, that's a fun sound. No yelling in the elevator today. Oh, well, Ramona got to yell in the elevator just a few days ago. Ramona, I hope it was a very cathartic experience riding down the elevator. The yellow elevator. Back down to the realities of our dreams. Yeah, we gotta be a little quiet there because we were not alone in the elevator. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, you did, Ramona. It was fun. Awesome. I'm glad you got to yell in the elevator. We're now making our way over to Hudson River Park. Beautiful view of the duck. What a city, #1 on your bucket list for sure. Oh, awesome, Kirk. Yes, New York is fun to come down anytime. You should have invited her to yell in the elevator. Yes, indeed, Christopher. Not everyone understands the power of the elevator. You sad you missed the entire art walk? Well, you get to watch sunset now, Andy Jean. Mrs. Dutch, are you okay? Yeah, she's okay. We're making our way across the street to Pier 57. Here we go. Yeah. When I hear Pop Goes the Weasel, I want ice cream. Pop goes the weasel. Oh, timing is everything, boy. We hit this at the right time. So again, I'm gonna keep mentioning this because I know we're gonna hemorrhage viewers because we're gonna lose the signal for about 10 to 15 seconds. Once we get inside Pier 57, we may lose signal momentarily because we are inside of a large steel structure, and then we're gonna be inside of a large steel tube called a elevator, or an elevator. We're not gonna yell in this elevator. It's kind of a blue color, but we may lose signal, so please be patient. Annie Jean, you got a Dove bar. Awesome, enjoy that Dove bar. Hope everyone's enjoying whatever snacks or dinner they're consuming right now. Please enjoy it. 7:07, coming up to 7:08 here in New York City. The sun is gorgeous. It's going to be a beautiful golden sunset indeed, CB Earth Day. Yes, so stand by if we lose the signal, which we will momentarily. That's how the elevator works. Even with the power of two cell phone networks, we still seem to lose signal there momentarily. As we get ready to cross West Street, formerly known as the Westside Highway, and in this section known as 11th Avenue, it's 7:07 in Detroit, Michigan. Awesome. Yeah, Chris MG, you know I'm a professional live streamer, so yes, I did time it out perfectly. I don't do this willy-nilly. I don't do this like Silly Willy. It's all planned out, people. It's all scientifically done. Sunset, very cool indeed, Carlos. So we're not going to go to the little island NYC because, one, that's where all the other humans go. We're going to go to a place where there's not too many humans. And that's Pier 57. Bloody hell, it smells like weed over here. A lot of people smoking down here. Oh my God, I'm getting a secondhand buzz over here. Anyway. So here it is. We're going on the top of this pier here, Pier 57, also known when it was first opened up in the 1950s as the Super Pier. Kind of hard to imagine. This pier is kind of floating on concrete blocks. The concrete blocks filled up with air, so they're hollow chambers. Smoking weed has surpassed cigarette smoking, I think so. John Law, we're all stressed out here in New York, so we need a good smoke. So why smoke something that will not give you a buzz? Am I right? All right, let's make our way up onto Pier 57 here. Oh, we're gonna have a perfect sunset, guys. We're gonna have a perfect sunset here. This is gonna be a good one here today. This is gonna be a good one. Exactly, John Law, you're just relaxing. Darlene, you got some great pictures here? Awesome. Little Island NYC off to my left-hand side. Merle Berman smoking tumbleweeds now. Yes, and tumbleweeds. Yes, indeed there, Christopher. It's the future. It's 2022. Did you win in 2021? I hope you won in 2021. I won in 2021. I hope you won in 2021. So again, one last time, as we go into the building here at Pier 57, we will lose connection for just a few moments. So please be patient. Or you can just tune out and say that I'm a horrible live streamer and I don't know how to maintain my cell phone signal. And then tune out forever and just complain. So we're making our way to the largest rooftop park that's open to the public here in New York City. That sunset is going to be amazing. Exit stage left there, Ronald. Good to see you. You and your fiance almost had the whole place to yourselves, Darlene. Yeah. It's kind of like New York's like secret, but we're not the only ones making our way over here right now. So I think we're going to have a few other humans with us. But something tells me not too many. We're right across the way from the Hoboken-Weehawken train and path station and ferry stop. Water's Soul, right across the way also. We're on the Hudson River. We're going to be looking west for our sunset this evening. I guess we always look west for sunset. Kimmy G, good to see you. I'm back after an amazing show the other night. Thank you so much there, Kimmy G. Yes, indeed, Anthony Mark. Yes, Anthony Mark, the grid. Anthony Mark, the grid of New York City. The streets get closer. We're going to have a beautiful sunset here, I think. I think we timed it out just right. And I think these are our doors right here, right? Yes, let's go through this one right here, my love. Thank you, my love. All right. We're entering Pier 57. Star Fox, hello. MC Dirty Jersey, welcome. I know, nice sunset at the end of August, right? Yes, indeed. So again, everyone, we're going to lose signal for just a moment here as we ride this elevator up to the park here. It's a no yell zone because this is a manned elevator here. Your name is James Cora. You were just new to my, if I'm gonna go to Manhattan, you're your broken bridge. Okay there, James. Good to see you, James Kohler. Привет, привет. We're impatiently waiting for our elevator ride up to Pier 57, the rooftop park. Привет. All right, everybody, here we go. Ooh, it's blue. It's blue, people. All right, here we go. Good to see you, Lockload. We're just here to catch a sunset up here on Pier 57. Blue is your second favorite color? So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go up to the other level here. There's 2 levels here on Pier 57, and we didn't lose signal. Look at that, that's crazy. I'm kind of amazed we didn't lose signal going up the elevator there. We maintained it as we make our way up. Yeah, no loss of signal there, yeah. We gotta play the lottery. All right, let's go, let's make our way. Oh, look, they took away the grass up here. Did I know that the elevator is manned? Yes, it is. Yes, yes. That elevator here, Pier 57, has always been manned. So a nice little area to sit down here and enjoy. Look at this view here. Wow. And you guys ready for it? Let's do it. Here it is. Just in time. Hello there, Audrey. Better late than never. Yes, indeed there, Audrey. Oh, why is it manned? Because it's like a public park, so they want to make sure that it's kind of like a ferry. Make sure they ferry everyone up and down quick. How long has Pier 57 been open? It's been open for a few months now. Been open for a while now. Just in time. Yeah, let's get the money shot. Look at this. We got Lower Manhattan right over here. And we have made it. We have made it. Pier 57 for our sunset today. Right on time. Look at that. Good place to reflect. I think you're not allowed to smoke up here, Star Fox, but I have seen people smoke up here before. A romantic spot indeed there, CB Earth Day. Yes. Oh man, you're gutted. Got some pictures up here. Deb, is a beautiful spot. Absolutely. Come up here with a cup of coffee. That's nice. I do know all the cool spots, Christopher, and I have not even live streamed all of them yet. Yes, the elevator is manned because they don't want people like me screaming in it. Yes, that I agree. They don't want me screaming in the elevator. You was lied to? Yeah. There's our sunset, everyone, just in time. We have made it. We got a couple of couples down here on blankets. Oh, we even have a dog up here. See the dog? Let's see the dog. We got 2 dogs up here. Oh, look at it. 3 dogs up here, actually. Look at this. Let's do some. Yeah, people could do picnics up here. Look at this. Look how romantic that is. They got their 2 dogs, and then we got another dog right there. We got a lot of ferries, a lot of ferry action going on here along the Hudson River as we look towards Jersey City, New Jersey. And then we look up to the north here, and beautiful views here. Did you miss my Carroll Gardens tour? No, we didn't do Carroll Gardens yet, Lewison. We will be doing Carroll Gardens, though, in the near future, so stay tuned. Great timing for sunset, right, Jim? Jim, I'm a professional live streamer. That's why nobody subscribes to me. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for more exciting adventures here in New York. Adventures outside of Times Square. But everyone having picnics up here, people having some wine, the dogs are barking. It's a beautiful day. Get him, Cujo. Ooh, whoa, okay. That's right, Star Fox, absolutely. You're jealous of me, Michelle King? Well, Michelle King, thanks to the power of the internet, you are here. You are here. Yep, I'm a trained professional. I've been doing this for only 7 years. Wow, a lot of ferries down there. Ooh, look at the plane. Good to see you, Yvonne. Welcome. You're more than welcome, Yvonne. I love showing all the beautiful places here in New York City. Got a couple of Cujos down there, and of course the smallest dog is the biggest Cujo. Your cousin just moved across the river. Cool to see her neighborhood. Xiao N. Good to see you. Look at all these boats. Wow. I'm the best tour you ever met. Awesome. Lewison, thank you so much. Appreciate those kind words. As we enjoy our Pier 57 sunset right now. The final act. And look at that. The sun is already touching those trees across the river there. We're looking at Hoboken / Weehawken, New Jersey. Yeah, lots of boats. Tourism is definitely back here in New York. Yesterday, I had a rather large tour with 21 people on a bike tour. And then after, I wanted to do a live stream, but it was just too hot. The camera and the live stream rig would not like the heat. So unfortunately, no live stream yesterday. I was going to live stream from Lower Manhattan, but we might do that tomorrow. So stay tuned. Maybe around 1 o'clock tomorrow, we'll be in downtown. Maybe we'll walk over the Brooklyn Bridge. Can we get 200 likes before the sun goes down? Hit that thumbs up, everybody. There's 244 of you watching and 160 likes. So we're still at around 90 people who are just watching the live stream. So if you like what you're watching, enjoying it, hit that like button. Yeah, Star Fox, when it gets above 85 degrees, the phone tends to heat up. Benjamin, good to see you, Benjamin. Yeah, you saw that plane there? That plane is landing at Newark Airport there, Chris MG. Did I do the teardrop? Did you miss it? We didn't do the teardrop here in Hudson Yards today. All right, talk about the teardrop in what's that there? Hunters Point Park. We have done that in the past. Looks like I'm on a big line. Yeah, right there. It does look like we're on the end of a ship there, Donnelly. Goodbye, August 2022. That's right, the last sunset of August 2022. Barry Garrett, good to see you. You get sunrise out of your apartment window every morning. Awesome. Barry, that must be a nice thing to get sunrise. I get sunrise too. You get sunrise in the afternoon, no sunset. But it is nice having the sun come through the windows in the morning. Kirky, you just got to save your nickel, dimes, and pennies and you could get a boat too. It's kind of the best sunset. I mean, it's a great view for a sunset. Up here on Pier 57. Couldn't yell in the elevator. Oh, well. Ooh, there's a really low helicopter. Let's see if this helicopter comes into the shot. And Pineapple Water with a $10 super chat. Pineapple Water, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining the $5 club 2 times today. Much appreciated. Look how low that helicopter is. Always grateful for me. You understand that life surrounds us that many never realize. Pineapple Water, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Pineapple Water, for those kind words. Thanks so much for the big $10 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club 2 times today. Ooh, you're on the 7th floor, Barry. Awesome. Yeah, you get good sunlight from the 7th floor. That helicopter was kind of low there. Kind of cool. But thank you so much, Pineapple Water, for the big $10 super chat. Thank you so much for fueling the live streams here on YouTube. You're talking about the one in Bayonne, New Jersey. Did we do the teardrop in Bayonne? No, we did. I did not do the teardrop in Bayonne, New Jersey there, Audrey. That's something I definitely want to do. There's a few things in Bayonne that I would like to show. There's a lot of stuff I want to show that's outside of Manhattan Island. It's almost autumn, time does fly, CB Earth Day. Next thing you know, there's going to be ice and snow everywhere, so stay tuned. We'll be back out in the snow and in the ice, and then I'll be complaining about the gimbal and the phone not working in the cold. Did I hear about the illegal pool? Yes, that was what, a month ago there, Star Fox? Yes, somebody built an illegal pool on top of an apartment building in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. That was kind of cool. No legs dangling out of that helicopter, Donnelly, nope. John, your birthday was yesterday. Still have most of your teeth. Congratulations, John. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you and many teeth. How's that? Tell me another live streamer that would do that for you. Happy belated birthday. Absolutely. Glad you got your teeth there, John. Now look at the sun go down. Here on Pier 57. Can't wait for a Brooklyn Bridge sunrise. It's coming, Robin. It's coming. We'll do a Brooklyn Bridge sunrise soon. As that sun gets lower and lower in the sky. Planes are coming into Newark about once every 2 minutes. Shout out to everyone's remaining teeth. And that's how hot it got in New York City. People were building illegal pools on their rooftops. We're almost there, people. We're almost there for that sunset to go down, touching the horizon. They're about halfway down along the trees right there. Sun is going away quickly. Let's quickly get that view of Lower Manhattan. Beautiful view of Lower Manhattan. Right now, look at that. Wow. Regular foot. Good to see you, regular foot. Welcome. All right, guys, here we go. Jim Wolf, I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream. Watching sunset from the Bronx, Robin. Awesome. And down goes the sun, ladies and gentlemen. Down goes the sun. Down goes the sun. Down for another day, the last sunset of August 2022. Down goes the sun. Down goes the sun as the moon is in a neutral position. Good to see you, John Burke. Good to see you, Benjamin, where it's 102 degrees in Southern California. Turn on that air conditioning. Down goes the sun. Way down goes the sun, everyone. The final sunset here in New York City of August 2022. Down goes the sun. We got a beautiful, beautiful afterglow now, so let's really take this in here. Not quite a Mallory Square sunset, but it's nice indeed. Yes, indeed. And Barry Garrett with a $5 super chat. Barry, thank you so much for the $5. Goodbye to August. Today is the day. Oh, today is the day, your brother's birthday. You're at a loss. Well, Barry, I hope this live stream brings a little bit of respite for you. My deepest condolences to your family. Sorry for the brother that you lost. I'll say a little prayer here. This sunset's for you, Barry. But thank you so much for the big $5 super chat. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, much, much appreciated. And my deepest condolences again, Barry. We'll take a little moment here. We'll have a little moment of silence here for Barry's brother here, and we'll take in this view here from Pier 57. Again, Barry, my deepest condolences. Hopefully this little bit of a live stream here, a little bit of a sunset live stream here brings a little bit of solace to you as we look at all, let's take a little pan here towards the east here, because look at all the windows here beginning to light up here with the sun going down. Can't get more New York than that. Look at that view. Amazing view here from Pier 57. All the windows lighting up. Looking straight down towards One World Trade Center. Verizon Narrows Bridge way off in the distance. And we see that Statue of Liberty coming on into the view there. There's our Statue of Liberty. A lot of harbor traffic. A lot of boats out in the harbor. Yeah, very quiet here, Robin. That's why I'm talking a little bit quiet here so people can enjoy the view without me yapping away here. I'm just taking this view here, looking down towards the Statue of Liberty. Amazing afterglow, yes indeed. Oh, and yes, we have the moon people. There it is. The giver of life, the giver of death, the one, the only, the moon people. There it is. You're more than welcome, Barry. All the sunset cruises. Yes, indeed, Corey. Good to see you. All the sunset cruises are out. Floating around. Yeah, one last hurrah before Labor Day, Susan. Yes, indeed. One last hurrah. It's a really nice night out tonight. Now you see how quiet it is here. Look at how crowded it is over at Little Island, NYC. Look how crowded it is over there. Wow, there are a lot of people on that little perch down there. To the moon, Alice, to the moon. Look how many people are out there on Pier 54. Pier 54, Little Island, NYC. That's the pier that the Titanic was supposed to land at. Instead, the Carpathia landed there with the Titanic's survivors. Nice shot of the moon indeed. It's going to be a beautiful night in New York, Joshua. Absolutely. Mac tonight. Oh my God, Lewis and McDonald's needs to bring back Mac tonight. Is that the area where the Miracle on the Hudson plane landed? No, we're just south of that, Robin. Captain Sullenberg landed his Miracle on the Hudson at around 42nd Street here on the Hudson River. The rescue was kind of taking place with all the ferry traffic that went over to Pier, to the 40th Street Pier over there. But the Miracle on the Hudson airliner did float down the East River, and then they tied it up to the seawall just north of the World Trade Center. There's some amazing pictures of the aircraft tied to the seawall. Yeah, that's why I didn't bother going over there. Yeah, Darlene, absolutely. Madam Mojo, Cleveland rocks. Good to see you, Madam Mojo. We're enjoying this afterglow here with the breeze coming out of the... And is that a plane? That is a plane, everyone. That is really low. Let's zoom in on it. Look at that. Wow, that's a seaplane. Like the moon, like your girlfriend, also round and silent. There you go there, Bestus. Wow, that's a seaplane right there. No doubt going to or from the Hamptons. That's really low. Dan, are you loving this? Me too. You're more than welcome there, big sis. Where was I when the Miracle on the Hudson happened? Christopher, I watched that on my TV. So the Miracle on the Hudson happened right up there. Just up there, the Miracle on the Hudson happened at around 42nd Street. I was watching it on TV, and the only reason why I remember where I was is because that was the first major breaking news story when I got my first HD television. I remember how clear all the stuff looked. It was fun. So yeah, I watched the whole thing on TV, and it was exciting. Good to see you, Gary. It's like watching me do a flight simulation, right? Yeah. Well, I am going to get a seaplane to start doing that route from the Hamptons to Manhattan. And I actually updated all of the scenery for New York City. So now I have New York City looking really good on the flight sim. So you guys are in for a treat next time we fire up the flight sim. It's going to look almost photorealistic. Keyword is almost. Good to see you, Esteban. Welcome. Let's get a view of the duck. I see the duck. Let's zoom in on the duck. There's the duck. Look at all those people up there enjoying sunset. Quite a lot of people up there enjoying sunset. Up there on the edge, also known as a duck. Quack, 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 quack. Lovely afterglow, people having picnics down below. Can't get better than this, people. Look at that, we got the moon up there. Let's just frame this up with the moon and our afterglow. Daffy Duck, I wouldn't say it's a futuristic duck. It's the, what was the name of that, what was that name of that robo duck that they had in DuckTales? There was a DuckTales character that had like sunglasses and it was like a robot, like Robo Duck. I forgot his name. Do they charge to go onto the edge? Of course they do, Robin. Yes, they charge, I believe it's $32 to visit the edge. Really nice up here. I think it is Robo Duck, right, Neil? Right, it's Robo Duck. Good to see you, Ben. Yep, we're just having our afterglow special right now, Ben. Had a wonderful sunset here at Pier 57. That was exactly, the seaplane was the plane that, what was his name, flew? Baloo. Baloo used to fly the seaplane all the time in DuckTales and in, what was the other cartoon there? Anyway. Gizmo Duck from DuckTales, there we go. What? How much if I wet myself? I have no idea, John. RoboDuck is a fictional character, a superhero that appears in the new gen comic books published by Marvel Comics. Interesting, Neil. Gotta have to look that up. Gotta have to look up RoboDuck. We'll hang out here for 8 more minutes and enjoy the afterglow. And then after that, I gotta hop on the train and go home. I gotta get up in the morning. Also, I gotta get myself something to eat. I am starving. But we'll just take in the view here as night rears its head here in New York City. Wow, amazing night. Tonight's a good night to come here and have a bottle of wine and have your favorite girl on your arm and really nice up here. Pizza night. You know what, Jim? I might just get some pizza. I think I might just get some pizza on the way home. I'll see you later, John Lore. Have a great evening. $32 for the edge. Is there a time limit? Kirk, no, there's no time limit. Dirty Water Dog says Lockload. Maybe not a Dirty Water Dog. Deb, you're enjoying this? Me too, Deb. I'm enjoying this too. I'm just enjoying the afterglow here, looking towards New Jersey. And let's zoom in on Water's Soul. We were over here just a few weeks ago. Launchpad McQuack was the pilot. Yeah, there you go, Super Nellomar. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. Launchpad McQuack. Over there on DuckTales. More than welcome, CB Earth Day. Sip with some nutcrackers with your boo kind of thing. Yeah, you could do that there, big sis, but nobody sells nutcrackers around here. This is a high-end neighborhood. Maybe in Coney, you'll have some nutcrackers. Maybe over in Coney Island we'll have some nutcrackers. I don't see anyone selling nutcrackers out here. Good to see you, Janice. Welcome. We're enjoying our Afterglow special here. Up here on Pier 57. Is it just me, or have a few new buildings gone up in the Jersey City skyline? Yes, Ben, yes. Quite a few buildings have gone up. Over in this direction here, there are a lot of new buildings. Susan, have a wonderful evening too. As we look down towards Jersey City, New Jersey, yes, there are quite a few new buildings off in that direction over there. The whole Newport development, amongst many others, adding to the Jersey City skyline. A little bowl won't ruffle any feathers. No, not at all there, Super Nelomar. Nope. To be honest, Super Nelomar, I've smelled cannabis up here quite a bit. So if you keep it low key, nobody will bother you. You're more than welcome, MC Dirty Jersey. Have a great evening. I will get some pizza. You watch more sunsets with Dutch than your wife. Lockload, you got to watch my replays with your wife, and then you can say you watch more sunsets with your wife than me. Always watch sunset with the one you love. If you can, anyway. And that's what replay's for. Just get your wife, get some snacks, and be like, let's watch this sunset together. Me, you, and sunset. Perfect together. Up here on Pier 57. Ooh, the lights are on. Ooh, the lights just went on. Up at Hudson Yards here. Let's take a look at that. Look at that, people. Got the lights going on now. Look at those cool lights. Wow, this whole little light display up there. And then look at all those people grabbing sunset from Pier 57, from the edge up there. Ooh, there's a bird about to fly up onto the edge. Look at that. Watching your sunsets with your dog, Whiskey. Awesome. Shout out to Whiskey the dog out there in Grenada. We could just see one Vanderbilt sneaking on in. There's one Vanderbilt. Quack, quack indeed, Ben. John Burke, I'm glad you enjoyed the video. It is beautiful up here, Scott. Good to see you. Amazing view up here on Pier 57. Watching sunset over New Jersey. Yep, absolutely there, New Jersey. Well, let's get one last little panorama here. Looking down towards look at that view right there, just wow. Kind of amazing we have this whole place pretty much to ourselves. Good to see you, Joe. Welcome. Just amazing views here from Pier 57. The moon, the Hudson River. Can't get better than that. Can't get better than that. Join me tomorrow at around 1 o'clock. And we'll wander around somewhere. Don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow just yet. But we'll do something again tomorrow at around 1 o'clock after I have lunch, after I work in the morning. City Winery below me is a fun club. Yes, indeed. Janice, I've been to the other City Winery locations. It's a great place. You worked on Hudson Yards project, hated every minute of it, and had never been here after it was finished. Super Nelomar, you got to come out. It's nice and calm up here on the top of Pier 57. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everyone for joining me for our little walk. For our little walk down the Highline and checking out the new safety precautions over here at the vessel, and of course enjoying a sunset here on Pier 57. If you're new to the broadcasts, do me a favor, subscribe for more exciting adventures here in New York. And if you're also new to the channel, make sure you hit the notification bell, because I never know when I'm going to go live next. But from Pier 57, here along the Hudson River at 14th Street, here in Manhattan, New York City, this is Dutch Maz signing off. Have a fantastic New York day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish the moments, and good evening and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I'll see you guys tomorrow, folks. Take care. Nighty-night. Bye-bye.